and nasal passages.
Okay. Since everything we mostly have done has started with the neck, I would probably start with the neck. And start applying outward, come up, and get everything is done on one side. Try to get as much as you possibly can without having to dip and dip and dip like that. Okay? And then make sure everything is, nothing's in the eyebrows. You want to be right across this orbital bone, but nothing in the brows. Okay? When you get good at that, go all over the way. Give me your brushes.
And then removes residual mass traces thoroughly in an upward and outward direction using a towel, cotton, or sponges.
So if they're telling you to apply, go ahead, you apply your mask in upward and outward.
Yeah, and then after that, then it says applies astringent, toner, or freshener via spray or with cotton. So you have to.
You don't have toner in here.
Yeah, I don't, because I thought I had to use the atomizer to go.
No, put a toner.
That's what I was told.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Ionizer.
Yeah, the ionizer.
When you get through with this, be done with it.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. I'm just gonna get a little thing of toner.
Yeah.
I'll remember to do
Yeah.
that.
Get a
So
little
you
thing
put the
of
mask
toner.
on and then you
take that off.
Then you take it off.
take it off, then you
and
tone.
tones.
Okay.
Yeah, just like you do yourself.
So you spray a little cotton pad and
Just like a regular.
Okay.
you don't need to ionize.
Don't need to ionize? Okay.
Ionizer.
And then you'll add your moisturizer.
Right, and applies moisturizer with fingertips. And that's the end of that step.
Apply the moisturizer kind of like how you do when you apply your product from the beginning. From up the neck, just the whole, do the same thing. Okay, that is done, making sure everything is done, still good.
Okay, now it's the eyebrow arch using tweezers.
So see, they will read, how she's reading it off, that's how they're gonna do. They're gonna read it off.
Yeah, you'll know.
You're not gonna have to remember, okay, which is my next step or whatever.
Yeah, they'll
tell you.
They'll read it just like she's telling you, your next step, and you have 15
And then you
minutes.
show,
And they said,
Hold
go
your
ahead,
bag
hold your
up.
bag up. They come look at it like, okay.
This is the tweeze, right?
It should say. It'll say on there. Does it say which tweezer?
I mean, we're doing the tweezers.
Yeah,
right?
it's a tweezer.
yeah, the tweezer.
When you get that bag out, do you have to fasten that box?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
make sure it stays locked at all times.
Yeah, it needs to be covered. If this is locked and this is like this right here, it's okay. You don't want it like this,
Gotcha.
okay? Now, I think there's this.
You bring everything out like that, how Miss Amy does it, she'll bring everything out like that. and then
Because
throw
they
that
want
back.
to see which one you use, astringent or accepted. Now, I suggested put a toner in here or something of a different color.
Mine's green, looks kind of green, or you
Okay.
can, yeah.
So both of your astringents for both kits be green. How I remember which one is first, when I took my test, gentlemen, astringent, gentlemen's are always last. Ladies are last, okay? So your astringent is last.
blue tone to it.
So you kinda, if you're unsure, you always remember, okay, blue one's last, blue one's last. Okay, either way, however you can remember it, because they're gonna see which one you use first.
I like the gentleman or last.
Yeah,
I'll remember that.
that's
That's my brain.
Yeah, just a
Which
give
one?
always
Oh, yeah.
last. So, alright, how do we, go ahead.
Okay, so then you are going to wear gloves,
And then you do your antiseptic.
and then you antiseptic,
Okay,
and then hold skin taut while tweezing hairs, removes at least six hairs, and following the natural direction of hair growth, and then you apply the astringent to the treated area.
okay. What did you make on that part?
100.
Got that. Because I've noticed some of y'all tweeze this way. I've noticed some students tweezing awkward way.
Yeah, I turn my side and go like this with the hair. Like I turn myself to it.
Yeah, even if you
Yeah.
have to,
Uh-huh.
however you
I kind
can
of turn
move,
myself
okay?
toward the hair growth too.
But it needs to be flush, however way that hair is growing, that's how you're pulling out. But if they're plucking like this or tweezing like this, it's breaking the hair off.
Okay.
So if you see somebody do it, stop it.
You can adjust yourself to it. Like I
Then you're
kind
gonna
of
take your
turn.
astringent and you're going to wipe that area back down, but you're gonna hold your hairs until they come get,
They'll come by.
okay? All right, keep reading.
And that's the end of the eyebrow using tweezers.
Do they check the hairs before you do the astringent, or you
Yes.
just?
They come
But
by.
after you pull the
You just
six
go like
hairs, you
this.
just hold them out and they'll
Okay.
come and look. And then you.
And then you
And
do
then
the
Make
astringent.
sure you put your dirty tweezer into your dirty implement.
Yeah.
I see, I just threw everything
Yeah,
out.
we threw
I
it away.
Probably
threw
could just throw it in
every,
the trash.
yeah.
Put it in there, just-
No, that's one less thing to worry about, just, I was tossing everything. And then, now it's the eyebrow arch using mock cold wax.
I didn't do so good in this one.
I'm wondering, and that's a shame, because you don't, I mean, what, I'm curious, what, you're good at waxing. You know, I mean, how did you, I don't
And
know.
she explained everything she did, and it didn't
The
sound like
mock
she
wax
left
was
anything
another
out.
lady that came check me. The tweeze was another lady. There's two of them alternating.
Right, right. Some do, yeah.
The white hair lady was who I talked back against because she was the court. My lady was actually, the dark hair one was actually nicer to
Okay.
me.
I'm not gonna use our gloves,
Okay.
so I'm putting on gloves.
Sanitize brow with antiseptic.
Got my antiseptic here.
Wipes, and then wipes brow area dry with cotton. So after you do that, you wanna wipe it down.
Go away.
Test temperature
Of the wax.
of mock wax product.
What in the world's in
TNS Skin Medica TNS. I didn't like it anymore. It smells too bad.
Okay.
Mine was Vaseline. Mine's Vaseline.
We're gonna scoop a little bit out and we're gonna test it on our wrist.
Yeah,
Take
that's
off
how I
what we
took that
did
off.
with.
I did the same
And
thing.
throwing this
Uh-huh.
away,
Yeah.
okay?
And then it says, applies mock wax in direction of hair growth.
Did you do the upper and top, did you do both brows or just one?
I just did the other brow that I didn't tweeze, so I did the opposite.
The
brow.
opposite one,
Mhm.
okay? And you just did the underneath the bottom, not the top? nothing?
Yeah, I just went like, I kind of went like this and I went like this, you know, like.
I actually did, I did top and bottom.
I only did bottom.
What does it say on there? It doesn't say, does it?
It doesn't say.
I would just, you could just do the bottom.
I just did the bottom because when you tweeze, we just tweeze the bottom.
Right.
Oh, I mean,
So you're
six
gonna
hair.
apply it,
Yeah.
don't set this back down here.
I did. I applied and
Throw it in the
I threw it
trash.
out and then I got the thing and.
You're going to apply this. Hold the skin taut.
Yep.
As soon as you pull.
And put pressure. Yeah.
Then
Throw
that's-
that away, and then get the antiseptic, and then, not,
Yep,
not
and then
astringent,
you
astringent,
do astringent.
astringent.
You need
And then
astringent.
you astringent.
Okay. Remember, if you get them both the same colors, you're gonna put astringent on there.
Yep.
They will look to see if you're using astringent or
Uh-huh,
not.
they come by.
Or what?
They come by to see if you're
See,
Make
it's
sure
using,
that
a-
you're spraying the right bottom.
yeah.
And then that's the end of that one, and then it's the end of exam
Sanitation.
sanitation.
All right.
Just make sure you like, do that and this, and then pull it and pull like that. I don't know how I did so bad on that one.
I don't
Same
either.
time. They tell you anything, don't talk back to them like I
He just had it out for you.
That's kind of part of the program.
Okay, I am done.
did.
So the next one is 15 minutes.
Uh-huh.
15 minutes. And it says, it only has the only thing that it really says are the safety criteria are sanitize his own hands with sanitizer, disposes of used coverings, towels, sheets,
So
disinfects.
this is when my client, she's gonna go ahead and get up and leave. I'm sanitizing my hand. I usually start with my bed first.
Do you tell
You
her to
help them
leave?
Get up too. When they get up, you
Yeah,
kinda
they
help
need to,
them.
the service is over or whatever.
Yeah. When they get up, you kind of take the thing off their thing and then.
Right,
yeah.
this is gonna be laid down.
Mhm.
They'll get up. When they bring back their wrap,
They
hopefully
just put it on the bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was it already sanitized?
The bed? No, I still have the
mine
thing there.
handed mine. She actually handed me it
Oh,
back.
mine was like, mine just like put it on the bed. So I just like sanitized, I didn't even sanitize my hand. I just went ahead and started wrapping up
You
everything.
gotta sanitize your hands.
Okay, yeah. I forgot. I was like, darn it, after I did it, I was like, I can't go back and sanitize
Yeah,
every
you
time.
gotta sanitize. Remember, every single, no
Everything.
matter if it's at the end,
Mhm.
it is still sanitize
Yeah.
your hands.
So sanitize your hand and roll it up. So when they come back with the thing, where are they supposed to give it to you?
If they
come
hand
up-
it to you,
yeah,
just put it right in your laundry.
in your
Okay.
linens,
Yeah,
your
your
dirty
linens.
linens.
Okay.
And then sanitize.
Then
again.
sanitize.
Yeah,
Okay.
sanitize again.
So this is gonna be put up, we're just gonna set it. You've got a different one for the end, your end of exam.
Yes, I
don't
do,
you?
yeah.
That bobber
But
side,
I
everything,
don't-
you can just leave it up there. You don't have to have a different one.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
sure
did
that
because
you
I
need
wanted to throw everything away
Yeah.
where I didn't have to worry
Yeah,
about it.
and not have it out.
Yeah.
It's just easier.
Yep.
And if that's how it's easier for you, then that's okay. But you may want to keep your, well, you gotta keep your hand sanitizer. You may need a paper towel for something. So I would keep
Yep.
that stuff like that out.
Yes.
All right, so when we're gonna start with this is, we're gonna use our, I'm gonna use one for everything, so I'm not using all your stuff. This I'm gonna do last. So I started with my bed, and then this was second, and then this is going to be
So
last.
same step every time, beginning and when you
Mhm.
close out.
Yes. Same way. Back down, we're gonna get underneath there. Sure this is done.
But that's a different one in reality.
Yes.
So you need
Each
actually
one is
4, because you
different.
need one for your chair, one for your bed,
Yes.
one for
Okay.
your steamer, and one for your machine. So you need 4.
And you need to sanitize your hands in between.
Yes. And I clean my sink too,
Yeah, everything there.
all that.
Everywhere that you have touched needs to be cleaned up. So down through here, your brush, all that you wanna pick up and wipe and set back down. This little dish, cause it does have a little tray area like this, that needs to be wiped down also. And the bottom here, also wiped. And then throw away. Alright, so now I'm gonna pretend I'm getting another one, okay? So, now I've got this area, but I'm going to keep your paper towels out. Because you're gonna need something to set some of this back on, okay? But this is still gonna be, I'm gonna go ahead and take, we have bobby pins on here. I'm sorry, I'm just like messing all your stuff up. I'm gonna get a new one. Now, you can't really start cleaning this right up here yet, because you've gotta get this done, okay? So I'm gonna clean this right here, and I'm gonna set me some fresh paper towels on that area and throwing this away. I'm gonna get my antibacterial soap, I'm going to, just like we did in the beginning, we're gonna clean this up, rinse it with water, put the barbicide in there the same way, rinse that, then I'm gonna set my clean implements down. You then can use an EPA wipe.
I
wipe
EPA
this.
wipe that.
Yeah, you can EPA wipe this and set that down. Take an EPA wipe and clean down the inside of the bowls that they had, okay?
They have a bowl for
They
us,
didn't
they don't have a bowl for
bowls
us.
for us.
It's our own bowl.
We had to bring our own bowl.
Some
So
people
you
got
could-
a napkin to go get the thing,
Uh-huh.
but I got a bowl to go
I had
get
a
it.
bowl.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they didn't have y'all's
No
in a
bowl, no.
No bowl.
They just have area where you pick out your implements, but no,
Oh,
nothing
okay.
for you to transport it with.
So then you would wanna make sure your bowl is clean,
Mhm.
and then you put those products back in there, and then take them over there.
So if we only have one bowl set out, after we do the barbicide, take that out, clean out the bowl, EPA the bowl again, then put the implement, put it there.
No, throw your bowl away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or the first one away.
Or what do you take to put the thing over there? Just bring
Dry
it
it
over there
off,
by
you can
itself?
take them in a paper towel over
Yeah,
there.
Just take it on paper
Yeah,
towel then?
Get
Okay.
rid of that bowl. Once you're done cleaning with
Uh-huh.
it, don't even
Throw it
mess
out.
with it, throw it
Just,
away.
okay.
So now you're done with these products, that can be thrown away. I'm just getting this off the table, okay?
Mhm.
We already took this stuff away. That is trash. I'm gonna leave my hand sanitizer there for last. I'm done with this box. Now I'm gonna get another fresh EPA, and I'm gonna wipe down everything. Paper towels are